So did y'all see that interview with Royce Reed and Carlos Kane? By the way, Carlos Kane, let me talk to you. You and your forehead. We still ain't forgot that you run around here putting allegedly all on mugs and t-shirts and all in your show like you didn't get that from Alexander Rogers. We ain't forgot now. Alexander Rogers messed up because he didn't trademark his shit. But you know, allegedly, that's Alexander Rogers all day. If you're gonna bite off of him, at least give him his credit. But if it's one thing Carlos Kane gonna do, is tell a lie. If it's one thing Carlos Kane gonna do, is steal a little bit, just as Candy when he called her mama trying to get her life story. It's something about Carlos Kane that just gives shady. You know what I mean? Smile in your face all alone. He want to take your place. He just can't. Something about him though. Anyway, let's listen to what Royce Reed had to say. She, did a little interview over there.
And even with that, I realized I couldn't trust her because prior to the show even starting, I had sent her a thread of where her ex-husband, had been texting me, and nothing ever happened. He actually cursed me out because I wouldn't talk to him, but I wanted everything to be out in the open. I wanted her to see everything, so if anything ever happened or was said, she knew it wasn't true.
So while Shaunie was married to Shaq, Shaq was texting you flirty messages.
Yes, but this was when I was dancing. So
as a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it came down to how did he get your number? And he had gotten it from one of the ball boys, right? How did the ball boy get my number? Because we used to all go out and hang at parties. Like, we were cool. I tried to confide in her during filming.
Yeah.
And
damn, it's a sound out on that one. Okay, hold up. The Neighborhood Talk had a few more clips from that interview, so let's go up.
I knew we were about to film that scene. I don't even remember what happened before it and why we were like getting together to film the scene, but we were. And I had already been getting her together anyway, so it was kind of like I knew she was finna come with the shits. And she just kept talking, and I was just like, okay, well, straight up, I don't like you. Well, why? You really care? Okay, well, I don't like your ways. I don't like how you do this. Whatever I said. And then it was like she couldn't come back at me fast enough with words. So then it was like, you're a bum. Okay, and you're a hoe. And I was real calm. And then she just kept, I guess, because I wasn't bothered enough.
Yeah.
I think that's what bothered her. And when she threw the glass, the only thing that went through my head was neck, nose, side of the head. That's the only thing that went through my head. I told you I grew up in the hood. I know how to fight. In the hood, I know how to fight. Fighting hurts, don't hit me, ouch. So I like to fight and get it over with if I have to. And I was taught neck, nose, side of the head.
Neck,
you can't breathe. Most people do this. Nose, and you get hit in the nose, your eyes water, you can't
That's
see.
very true.
You hit them on the side of the head, they fall out, and then you're done. In the hood, I know how to fight. Fighting hurts, don't hit me, ouch.
Me and sure Royce is.
Oh shit.
So I like to fight.
So anyway, Royce went over there to Carlos King and gave him a good interview, talked about her life, talked about
I tried to confide in.
Talked about Dwight Howard. It was perfect timing. It does not, miss me that now that Dwight Howard has been all up in the news for stealing bussy or stealing throat, or I guess Dwight and Miss Kitty did run a train on that boy. Anyway, because Miss Kitty still missed a kid. Anyway, okay. Anyway, y'all know what I'm trying to say. What got me about this interview with Carlos King and Royce was not the drama she had with Shaunie. I'm not surprised. Not her background or none of that. Did y'all know that Royce Reed actually helped to develop Basketball Wives? Did y'all know that Royce Reed was actually selling the show and doing the work? Meanwhile, Shaunie was nowhere to be found. Yet Shaunie got an executive producer credit and didn't look out for Royce. Shaunie told Royce the show was going to be about positivity, only for it not to be. Shaunie told I'm about to call her Tammy that she had her back and she was her friend, only not to be. The only person throughout that whole series that Shaunie would never cross is Evelyn. Now, what kind of relationship do Shaunie and Evelyn got that they have never crossed one another, never checked one another, never nothing? I don't understand. Shaunie Vashandria is fake as hell. Now she over there being a fake ass pastor's wife, meanwhile still being in charge of the girls. Now, Shaunie, I called you a pimp ass madam years ago when I first started my YouTube channel. In 2019, I said that is a whole pimp, that is a madam, and now we know it's true. You didn't even create the damn show. You had this girl do all the work, run into all the stations, and you swooped in and put your name on it. Everything about these girls is fake as hell. Now, do we believe that Shaq cussed Royce out for not entertaining him? Probably, possibly. We know Shaq is shady as hell, and Royce is definitely Shaq's type. We already know what's up. I think y'all definitely need to go check out that interview with Carlos King because she exposed a lot. Now, people may say, well, damn, Royce, why you talking now? Listen, Royce has not been able to talk. She has been under a gag order, and there's something cathartic about putting your truth out and clearing your name. So I'm here for it. Shout out to Royce. Remember Hoops? Yeah. He was with Hoops for a real long time. What is Shaq's type? He like him small, petite. Small and petite. Corinne Steffen says Shaq used to cuss her out when she was too busy to give him some. Pretty much. Storm Pastor Keon gonna get you. Listen, Pastor Keon need to worry about running his church, okay? I do give him respect though. He finally got that lady to change her name. You know, she was still trying to. Is she going by Shaunie O'Neal Henderson or is she Shaunie Henderson now? Because you can't be with me and you got another nigga last name. That's got to go. Ain't no hyphenation in my house. Ain't you in the church? Did she submit to her man and submit to the Lord? Like a good Christian woman? Ooh, don't tell me she up there preaching. I thought the Bible said you couldn't preach. It's just funny to me. You know, Giselle, you know, is up there in the church. Meanwhile, she doing all kind of freaky nasty shit on Potomac. You know, Shaunie is a whole madam. Meanwhile, she's the head of the church. When y'all gonna learn that all this shit is bullshit, to be honest? I hate to tell you about it. Says Superhead says Shaq was mediocre in bed and sweat through the mattress. I can definitely believe that. We know how you feel about last names. You know how I feel about names, period. I don't play that shit. I thought it was still O'Neal. I thought she changed it. I'm finna go to Instagram right now. Pastor Kenyon can't say nothing to me if she's still walking around calling herself Vashandria O'Neal. Ain't no motherfucking hyphen. Shit, it's bad enough you had 50-11 of Shaq's 8-foot children that I gotta look at. Hold up. Nope. I am her name is Shaunie Henderson. Finally. Oh, Lord, she laying hands on the people. Wait a minute. Ooh, she's so fake. We finna go to her Instagram page. Now, she probably gonna block me, but I don't care. Wait a minute. Wait a motherfucking minute. Hold up. She laying hands on people. Look at that. Look at that. When did she become anointed? When did she become oh my God. Now she finna start having retreats. Now she finna start having all these women's events. Gonna have hoes falling out all in the aisle. She's a witch. The gag is they're all witches. Baby, they all witches in the church. I'm so sorry to tell y'all. That's literally a part of the allure. See, that's why you got to have you some friends that's witches, because you start really learning what folks is about, especially a lot of the Catholic priests do all kinds of voodoo and different forms of witchcraft, and a lot of the Christian churches do too, baby. Even where they build their churches, they go get dirt from like in front of banks and shit. Like I can't tell. Just know this: when them pastors be studying to become a pastor, they learn everything. They learn all kinds of religious and spiritual practices. They are preaching from the Bible to an extent, but they learn hypnotism. So they learn how to hypnotize, and a lot of them are initiated in EFOL, this, that, and the third. A lot of them be on their Iyanla Van Zant. I'm sorry. The world is a lie. The world is a lie. So you should watch the testimony on James Kawela. It's wild. Who is that? I'm gonna look that up. See what Shaunie talking about.
If somebody they come pray for me, I'm like, girl, I can pray for you, but it ain't gonna sound like.
At least you know.
Girlfriend needs some help. Help her right now. We don't want to have to go there. So, do what you do. If somebody
Look at her. Oh, she dressed like a real first lady. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow, she is really playing the role. Wow. Lil Jones, when you move to Houston, you gonna go to her church? Look at that. She bought her business, though. She bought her business. Okay, okay. Let's see. What else? What else? All right. Oh my God, more music, Jesus. Wow, she is really playing the role of a pastor's wife and talking about basketball wives in the same sentence. Anyway, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.